Right. I believe we are up and live. Good morning, everybody. Sorry you won't see me chatting anymore over on the side since I'm speaking, but I am reading. I see the Norfolk, Virginia. I see the Marietta, Georgia. Love it. I'm here in wonderful Chicago. It's kind of weird. I've been in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina this week, which I'll come back to in a moment. But good to see you as well, Jessica, even if it is just in a text on the side here. Um, so I want to talk about something a little different today. Uh, Something that's really become near and dear to my heart. And let me start off by saying I just mentioned I was in Myrtle Beach this week, and there were six of us down there. We went on a golf vacation, and there were six of us from the industry, interviewing industry that we are. Two have since retired, very young, I might add. I'm kind of jealous that they were able to retire at a young age. And then four of us that are still very active in the industry. And inevitably, as you know, happens when you get a bunch of older people together, something brought up health, and they kind of went around the room. And one of the retired gentlemen had cancer. He had beaten it twice, and that's what actually started these events. We were celebrating him overcoming cancer years ago, and we've kind of continued that. And it got around to me, and I let him know that in December I had a stent put in into an artery. And they all were kind of shocked because I was the youngest guy there. And they're like, wait a minute, what? You're active, you're young, you stay very involved in doing things. How did this happen? And I said, I just was at a annual doctor's checkup, and the guy happened to mention that there was a procedure for $49 if you wanted it. He goes, Wayne, you don't have to. You're young. He goes, your blood pressure is great. He goes, your cholesterol's good. He goes, your heart rate's perfect. Everything's good. He goes, why don't you go, if you want, there's this $49 heart test. It's not covered by insurance, which is crazy in and of itself. And I said, yeah. I started thinking about some things. I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I went and did it, and they found that I had a 90% blockage in what would be called the artery of the widowmaker. So I was told that within a year or two, I would probably have run into some major problems, which could have obviously been bad if I was on the road. And so as us guys are sitting there around talking about our health and stuff, we started reminiscing about people in the industry that we knew, from Bob to Rod to John to Angelo and many others in the industry that health had become an issue. And, two of those individuals I just mentioned passed away, one in their 30s in their hotel room, one in their 50s, very active individual. Now, I'm not trying to be morbid. I'm not trying to be a lecturer here. It's stuff that we need to consider because that doctor appointment changed me, right? And when I say I'm not trying to lecture, I'm not. I just want to remind you, if I could just get to one or two of you to take care of yourselves. I was mentioning one of the guys I already mentioned earlier, Rod. When I told him what was going on, Rod is a friend that had to be brought back to life twice, young. And he told me, he goes, Wayne, you got to tell people. He goes, if you could just get to one, and that's what I'm doing today. And I'll tell everybody, hey, take the time, take care of yourselves. So listen, we all travel. When we travel, a lot of us travel a lot. All you got to do is listen to Brett last week and the week before. He talks about getting on a bird, and he's doing that every week. He is. And so am I. And so are a lot of you. It's hard to eat right. I'm the first guy that'll tell you, I'm the guy that gets back to the hotel after working. You get on the emails, you start working, you realize it's 8, 9 o'clock, you haven't eaten. So I order a pizza or I order, a steak, or I order this, and I'm just eating it in my room, not making time to exercise or do anything else. So I decided to make a little change on the eating. I'm eating a lot more greens, a lot more fruits, exercise. I had a doctor's appointment this Monday. Cardiologist said everything's great. Keep it up. He'll see me once a year. And, I also got a heart monitor. Doing something like that was as simple as, just taking a peek. Is my heart working right? It's pretty simple to hook up. It's just a strap that goes across your chest, right? find time to eat those fruits, those greens, drink more water, do all that stuff. And then get tested. Get tested. It's $49. My wife just got tested last week. It was $69. So the price has gone up. Inflation, as we all know, is happening. John, I see thinking of getting a heart scan. Do it. It's so important, and it finds so much. Wouldn't you rather know? And so if you look at the gentleman that we were all with on this little golf vacation, I can't tell you how many questions I was asked over the day. So what's it called? What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And they're all in different states. And it really, they promised me, and I'm going to follow up with them, that they would all get tested within the month. And that's what I'm asking of all of you. And I don't care what age you are. My daughter is 16. The school offered it 2 weeks ago. I had her go through it. No issues. WZ cares. I care. Take time to take care of yourself, for your family, for your future, and obviously for your organization. And I really appreciate some of the chats that are coming through and what that's done for you. And if you're considering doing it, do it. Again, I don't mean to be somber on a Friday. It's a happy Friday. I'm happy. I did what I needed to do and found out what I needed to know. And I was able to make some changes. And that plant-based lifestyle, I can't go completely plant-based, Jose, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So Jessica, it doesn't matter what age you are, folks. So thank you for interacting with me on the chat box. Thank you for listening to me. Again, I did not mean it as a lecture. I just meant I love all of you guys. I want to see you all in person for many, many, many years. And have a great Friday. Enjoy your coffee. I don't actually drink coffee, but enjoy your coffee. And look forward to seeing you all again next week with our next topic. It'll probably be a little less somber than this. Have a good Friday, everybody.